Hello, Hola, Konnichiwa, Salaam, Ciao Namaste. Peace to all. This is Soulology, the science of the soul. And we're going to go over what is part two. We talked about what we said was the elder. The baby. Now we're going to talk about the elder. And what do I mean by that? When you're a baby, you are learning to forget in that motion. And as an elder, you have grown your experiences as time progresses, and you've learned many things that have helped you, but at a certain extent, you may, and again, this all depends on the person, you may or may not remember things. Or maybe you remember a lot more due to your experience of who you are. You see, the way elders are, unlike the youth, including myself, we as the youth are physically strong, while elders are mentally strong. Now, for some of them, this all depends on if you take care of yourself. If you take care of yourself, you will, of course, have a sharp mind of remembering. In fact, maybe so sharp that it might transcend ideologies you used to have several decades ago. Allow you to be who you are as the soul. This is one part of it. Allowing you to be who you are as the soul and growing that part of you. But this is of importance if you take care of your body. If you're taking care of your body, you're eating well to make sure that the self is taken care of, because as the saying goes, to know thyself is to know the gods. Love thyself, and you will know the self within, the higher self, the God within, who you truly are, the goddess within, who you truly are. But it's up to you to explore that. That is the part of the elder. But the other part is, of course, the forgetting. Just like a child, many elders may start to slowly forget or drift off. Many of them even get to the point of what we call ill. And many people might be around that elder who are in relation or close to them, family, friends. And as time progresses, they may not desire that elder to leave. They might care a great deal for the elder. But there's a time. This has happened far too often. I've experienced this, and I've seen people experience this, where people will be at the bedside of an elder or with them all the time, and at that moment, they'll tell them, maybe you should go out and eat or something, go get yourself something. And at that very moment, not all the time, but many of them will leave. And what do I mean by leave? They will leave the physical body and let themselves rest. Now, of course, some of us get sad about this, but you have to understand the soul is choosing to experience something new of itself, and it is willing to give up that body. But it's also willing to keep the body. But it all depends on how you are working on self. In the beginning, you were a baby. You acted like one. You walked like one. You talked like one. And you grew your experience into a child, walking and talking like one. And you grew into your teens and adulthood, acting as such, making your mistakes, going through your frustration, going through your situations, your drama, going through When what you may call wins and losses, with friendships, with maybe people you loved at one point or you were dating at one point, and you go through all of this. And at times, as you grow, many elders in today's society, give or take who you are, some of them might tell you to simply break those rules because they did not take that chance. And some of them have already broken those rules and will tell you to take that chance because they know. You are in this experience to grow from beginning to the end of who you are, being both the baby to soon grow into the elder you truly are. Because you see, as an elder, we believe we are adults in a sense at the age of somewhere around 20, maybe even in our teens at around 18, or maybe even younger than that. Give or take what area you are from, what culture you believe in. However, truth is, you are not really an adult until you are in your 60s or 70s. Due to how your mind is functioning, due to what you still have to learn to experience within self. Grow that part of you from beginning to end as the baby, becoming the elder, to see and realize how amazing, how beautiful, how divine, how magnificent, how creative you all are as the gods, the goddesses, and the creators within who you are. Remember that to know thyself is to know the creator within who you are. And to everybody out there, have a good morning, a great afternoon, and a fantastic evening. To everybody, peace and namaste.